Look, we've all been there before. You're learning manual mode, composition, lighting, and now you've got to throw editing and color theory on top of all that. And that's why with more people creating now than ever, you've got people pushing preset packs in IG ads or even just your favorite content creators asking you to buy their preset packs. And there's nothing wrong with this in particular, but increasingly more and more people are marketing this as a solution on how to find your style, how to get my style of photography, which is such a trap for beginner photographers. You see, there's so much more to style than just the editing settings in Lightroom. If we took two photographers, one experienced and one newbie, gave them the same preset pack, do you think that all of their photos would come out the same? Do you think they're both gonna have the same style even though they're using the same preset pack? Absolutely not. Hell, if you even make them both professional photographers, their photos are still not gonna come out the same. And that's because there's more to style than just the editing settings. When you distill it down to its core ingredients, style is made up of three things. How you edit. Of course, that's going to play a role in a visual medium on how your style plays out. What you shoot. Of course, if you only shoot cars or if you only shoot sports, that is going to be a distinct style as well. And there's how you shoot, how you compose things, what settings you use, what creative filters you're using. That all plays a role into style. Now I'm going to delve a little bit deeper into each three of these so that you have a clear understanding of what style is and how to achieve style in your photos without shelling out hundreds of dollars for preset packs. Now, first off, when I say style, really what I'm meaning is creative vision. Style is such a buzzword that really feels like it means nothing. Creative vision is more important. What are you trying to achieve with the photo? What story are you trying to tell? How are you trying to compose the subject to give a certain emotion or portray it in a particular way? Now I'm gonna start off with how you edit. Now, if you've ever bought a preset pack before and you've gone through and tried to use it on your photos, you would have no doubt found that it does not work for every single image you put it through. It vastly depends on the light, the subject matter, the colors that are in the image. It's never a one-click solution, no matter how much they tell you it is. And if you're using a preset pack to edit all of your photos and you don't know how to actually tweak an image yourself, you're gonna get stuck in situations where the preset pack looks terrible. And if you're unable to modify the settings to the creative vision that you saw on location, then you're gonna be stuck with an image that just doesn't look good and doesn't work with your particular preset. In my opinion, if you don't know how to edit a photo to look like your favorite preset, then you shouldn't be editing with the preset. You should be learning those skills so that when you reach a situation where the lighting doesn't work or the subject matter doesn't work with your preset, you know how to fix things. You know how to make your image look good without the preset. And then the preset can just be increasing your speed, increasing your efficiency when you're in the editing program. Now that I've got that sort of preset spiel out of the way, let's get to how you actually find your style other than just buying a preset. Unfortunately, the truth that you don't want to hear is that finding your style is something that evolves over time. You need to fail and learn and experience over and over and over, and your style will evolve over time. No photographer, no creative has a stagnant style for a long time. It is always evolving incrementally. And that build up over time gives you your look and feel at the end of the day. And how you do this at the end of the day is finding what you like to shoot, whether that's cars, landscapes, portraits, whatever it is. You need to find what you like to shoot, because that plays a role into what your images look like at the end of the day. So you need to go out and try many different styles, action, macro. You need to try all these different things to find where you lie and how you can incorporate all your different interests into your photography. And the second thing is how you shoot. And this is mostly how you utilize light and how you compose. So if we go back to the example originally where we take two photographers, the main thing is an experienced photographer is going to know how to utilize light. They're going to know how they like to use light, whether they really love backlighting or they really love silhouetting or they really love side light. It's these subtle things that you build up over time by taking lots and lots of photos where you understand light and what you like, and every time you look through the viewfinder, you know what to compose. That builds up over time to become a style. It's not just light, it's composure as well. Some photographers really like minimal compositions where they only have one subject of interest. Maybe it's always centered, maybe it's always on the left third, or however they feel. Composition plays a massive role into how your photos look as well. And then there's creative filters. I personally love a good Pro Mist, or I've seen people that love the star filters and all these other creative add-ons that they can do, whether it's in editing or on field. That of course plays an impact to your photos that isn't found in presets. Unfortunately, the truth is, stop buying presets to find your style. You just need to shoot more and more and more and different styles and different methods in order to slowly build that over time and find what you personally like. Build your technique, your composition, your lighting, your settings, your creative choices when it comes to your exposure triangle, and what sliders you like to change and modify to get the best result. And you need to find what you love to shoot, because that's going to get you better results as well. Now, there's nothing wrong with going out and buying a preset pack. It will save you time, but just make sure you know how to use it and know how it's getting you that result. Or if you don't know how to edit in a particular fashion, there's nothing wrong with buying a preset pack and learning from it. So applying it to one of your images, you really like it, and delve into each setting and going through and learning what that preset does so that you can further educate yourself when you're editing your own photos down the track. Anyway, that was just a quick ramble of my thoughts on presets and style, because I feel like there's so much misinformation going around. With that all said and done, buy my presets.